All right, good morning. Fire away.
Andrew.
Hey, Mike, I'm just curious how you go about structuring a week of practice and game plan here with the quarterback situation. Do you expect to have Kirk back Sunday and just kind of structure a game plan around him?
Yes, he's back in the building today.
Gotcha. Thanks.
Chad.
Mike, just curious with the 5 guys, I think 4 of them starters that you put on the COVID list Monday. Do you expect all of them to be back for the game, or is that still kind of unknown?
Well, with the protocols, we expect him to be back, yes.
And just to follow up, expect them to play too?
We anticipate it, yeah.
Matt.
Hi, Mike. Just with Anthony Barr winning the Ed Block Courage Award, just wondering about your view on everything that he went through this year with the really tough, preseason and battling the knee injury and being able to come back and contribute quite a bit to the season.
Yeah, Anthony is a great person. He was killing him at the beginning of the year. We never anticipated he'd be out that long, but he spent every waking moment in the training room trying to get ready. He did things above and beyond the call that most people would do. He loves this organization. He loves his teammates. Loves to play football. I've had many conversations with him about, just what he means to me and this team and how much he loves being here.
Dave, followed by Chris.
Mike, I was going to ask you about DJ Wanham and the season he's had. It seems like he's had some success pass rushing. I wonder what your view of how he's done stopping the run and sort of that aspect of his position.
Yeah, I think DJ's had a good year. He has had some on-the-job training, obviously, but he's a very good athlete. We've been able to use him in a lot of different ways. Sometimes he's behind a quarterback, sometimes he's a linebacker, sometimes he's as you said, defensive end. So I think he has a very bright future. I think he'll continue to get better and better as his years go on.
Hey, Mike, in terms of Kirk Cousins being back in the building, is it just business as usual? Did he ever have any symptoms, or was it just like he was showing up for another day today, or how would you characterize it?
You'll have to ask him if he had symptoms, but yeah, it's just another day.
Well, are you planning on starting him then on Sunday?
Yeah, he'll start.
Ben.
Mike, just wanted to ask you about Harrison Smith. For a guy that's been around as long as he has, how much does that experience, I guess, lend to everything else on defense, especially when you're trying to put young guys in and he's kind of the guy that has the answers of what everybody's supposed to do on defense, so to speak?
Yeah, well, he's a lot like Anthony. Great person, loves it here, loves his teammates, very, very smart. Harrison, he's kind of to himself about most things. As far as he's not a rah-rah guy, he just goes out and plays. He's a leader by example, and I love him.
Sam, followed by Chris.
Yeah, Mike, just curious if anything you've seen on film kind of explains why you've had a little tougher time stopping the run here down the stretch.
Yeah, I think there's been a number of factors, but we gave up a lot of yards in a couple ball games, and that extended it. But there's been sometimes you play 98 plays against Baltimore, things like that. But for the most part, it hasn't been as bad as the numbers. Who did I talk to the other day that was talking to us about the tape and. They look at the numbers and they look at the tape, and it's like two different circumstances. So, but they are what they are, and we'll just keep trying to get better.
Mike, how do you look at your rookie class this year? Obviously, Christian Darrisaw became a starter. Cam Bynum and Kane have contributed, but most of the other guys haven't played a lot. Did you think that some of those other guys might be more contributors this year?
I think that's a question for the offseason.
Do you plan to maybe give some longer looks at any of these rookies on Sunday that haven't played a tremendous amount this season?
No,